it's the Electrovore Games Halloween Special.
Good evening, friends. Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever Electrovore Games Halloween Special. You know, Halloween is a time when we think about carving pumpkins, but tonight I'm cutting into a different kind of squash, a yellow squash, because I plan on handing out vegetable slices to the trick-or-treaters this year. I like to get my slicing done a few days in advance so that I can dry my slices out just a little bit, because that makes it easier to write messages on them. I can take my magic marker and write messages to the children. Messages like, you're wasting your time. You're not thinking about investing now. You see, then it becomes food for thought. That's what we want. We don't want candy, do we? That's the last thing we want. And the best part is, I'm working safe by using my mandolin slicer. Oops! I cut myself! Well, what we can do is nothing goes to waste in our kitchen. What we can do is put a little of this blood on these slices here. And then that will add some heme iron, and it will make it more nutritious for the children. Like those vegan burgers. That's how they make them good for you. I don't have anything to disinfect the wound, but this Buffalo Ranch seasoning has a bit of salt in it. Ah! Hi folks. No, seriously, thank you for joining us for our Halloween special here. I fucking love Halloween, and I love Halloween specials. Growing up, I remember just like every show had like a Halloween special. So like it would be like the Halloween special season, like starting like right now, the days before Halloween, where like back to back to back to back, every single fucking show was the Halloween episode. It was so great. And like so many of them, it would be like kind of really go dark, and like there'd be like a killer on the loose or something like that. They would allude to that. A lot of times they wouldn't follow through with it, and nobody would really get murdered. And that was always a huge disappointment to me. Like, because, you know, like I remember there was a really good one on, what was that show? Hey Dude, about the kids on the ranch, you know? And they had a good Halloween episode where there was like, you know, looked like the guy was really going to get fucking cut up pretty bad, you know, but just never materialized. You know, ER was a good show where, like, if there was a serial killer on ER, he might take out, like, a main character. Like, you know, like, bad. Like, serial killer means, like, oh, shit, no, you're getting too famous now. You want too much money now. You might have to fucking, like, go. You know, it wasn't like, I mean, like, Simpsons Treehouse of Horror was always really good because they would be, like, really fucking violent. It'd be like Homer fucking goes crazy and like fucking chops up his whole family or some shit, or like they're like throwing a bunch of people into a giant fucking blender or some shit. How do you do the fucking story time scary lighting? That's scary. That looks scary right there. with some scary lighting. Try and hold it like that. I got this fucking reading light I'm trying to do the scary lighting with. I really wish that a lot of the other shows would kind of follow that rule set where it's like, oh no, in this episode, main characters can get violently murdered. They'll be back next week. It's fine. This is a parallel reality where the Halloween episode takes place. Like Sex and the City could have really used that. Like, I'm not super familiar with it, but I had to go on a date once and actually see the Sex and the City movie, the whole movie. And let me tell you, that could have used a serial killer big time. Like, there's a character named Big, and like if it would have turned out that like it's like, oh whoops, he's a cannibal, that would have really like spiced up the movie, man. That would have made it a lot better. That being said, this Halloween special, we didn't have a ton of time or resources to plan for this. I was able to get shot a few times, and that's about it. So we're going to have as much fun as possible, though. We're going to talk about Blood Trail, because Blood Trail is a horror game, as well as an action game. We're going to talk about some horror movies, and we're going to talk about maybe some horror documentaries even, and we're going to talk about some horror books, and we're going to talk about some horror games, and maybe we'll even play some horror games. So we're going to have some fun, and we're going to do the best that we can with our low-budget Halloween special. Alright, so try not to get too frightened. Let's start off by talking about some Blood Trail here. So, we got some new blood effects to show you guys, and Caleb is very excited about this. So what you're seeing here is now we got a thing where we can project these blood spray decals on any surface, regardless of the angle, the orientation, or any of that stuff. So, and it always looks right, and it builds up really nicely. So you can kind of see some of this footage here. So we actually got some actual devlog type content in here that's still, I think, pretty spooky. It's blood. It's Halloween blood. I mean, fuck. I mean, it's a horror game, I would say, as well as being an action game. And so I'm pretty excited about that. And we're making some good advances with the AI, too. We got the AI doing some stuff that's going to definitely make some improvements to our stealth capability. I didn't really get into that when I was talking about the AI last time, but we are going to have some improved stealth, some improved AI perception there, and it's never going to be like a stealth focused game. Like any stealth situation is always going to be stealth optional in Blood Trail, but I at least want to make that stealth optional stuff fun and engaging when you do want to exercise that option. So hopefully, I kicked the camera, but anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that I've definitely heard some accounts of people getting actually very scared while playing. Somebody was telling me that their friend was playing at their house, and the friend like fell over and almost like broke their VR setup in their computer or something. So be careful. Don't like tell your friend like, dude, do not fucking fall over. If you fall over, you gotta buy me a new computer. Don't fucking fall when you're on your friend's VR, man. Like, and by the way, if you're gonna show your friends a VR game, like, and you think it's funny to scare them, like, just remember they might fucking fall and wreck your shit. So it's something to keep in mind. In the actual story mode, when that's released, there's definitely going to be some pretty strong horror elements. I don't want to, give any spoilers or anything like that, but as you know, it is about a cult, and so you're going to be dealing with a cult, kind of out in the woods. Some shit's going down. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh man, cults. As far as cults go, man, back in the 90s, I don't know if any of you guys remember back in the 90s, but back in the 90s, if you were in the woods at night and you heard some people chanting some shit, like some cult shit, you would be scared. You would probably end your camping trip right there and try and get the fuck out of there. Now in 2022, you're just gonna be like, hey guys, can you keep it down? Yeah, my kid is trying to hear his Quest. You can't hear Beat Saber. And you say, hey guys, seriously, I'm trying to fucking sleep over here. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. We were just chanting because it's our thing that we do. Because we're in this. I don't care. It's just not that intimidating. It's like sacrificing like a plant-based baby. It's a tofabi or an impossible baby. It's just not the same thing, but we're trying to bring back that old school cult shit. But anyway, I want to mention something else too, because a lot of you guys are probably like me, and it's the last couple days before Halloween, and you're trying to like maximize your movie watching time, and you end up starting to watch some horror movies that end up not being fucking scary, and it's a huge fucking waste of time. So I just want to give you some recommendations for some horror movies that I like. And these are not necessarily the greatest or most influential horror movies of all time. Some are, some are not. But they're just movies that I like. And if you haven't seen them, what the fuck? And I'll mention a couple documentaries too while I'm at it. For one thing, I should mention that Caleb and I actually directed 2 little indie horror movies. One of which is called Leo Lex, and you actually have that movie included for free if you have Blood Trail already. That's the movie that plays on the little TV in Wendigo's basement there. And so if you feel like actually watching that through in VR, you can watch that right now. And that's a almost entirely wordless movie. And that features James Quall, who's an actor that we know. And it's a movie that's it's about a few things. It touches on concepts such as shadow people, which is an interesting topic. I guess there's people who experience a thing called sleep paralysis. People actually experience this where they're frozen in bed and they can't move. And they see these shadow people that come, and I guess they just look at them. But that's fucking creepy. Don't fucking come and look at me when I'm fucking chilling. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I just scratched my bullet hole. That's not going to make it better. But anyway, yeah, so it touches on that. It touches on a concept, a thing called numbers stations, which is just this weird thing where I guess there are these radio stations that just broadcast endless random series of numbers, and no one knows exactly what they are. But anyway, that movie features James Quall, and it also features David Liebehart, both of whom are known from the Tim and Eric Awesome Show. Great job on Adult Swim, which is a great show. And then we also did another horror movie, which also has a cameo by James Quall, called Crazy Murder, which I'll show a couple of clips from that, but I'm going to have to show some of the not fucked up clips that are not going to really describe how fucked up that movie is. But that movie's fucked up even compared to Blood Trail, I would say. So that movie is not currently available anywhere, but both Leo Lex and Crazy Murder we do plan to release independently in the very near future, so we will keep you posted on that. I just want to give you guys a couple of horror movie recommendations. If you guys have not seen these movies, I did not prepare a list in advance. I'm just going to rattle this off the top of my head. I don't know if I'm going to mention 3 movies or 5 movies or 6 movies or what. But, there's some classics that I feel like people kind of skip over because they don't realize how important these films are. Everybody's seen The Thing now. I think the word got out finally. I'm not telling you any secrets by telling you to go see The Thing. If you somehow have not seen The Thing, you got to see The Thing. You're going to be a complete schmuck. But anywho, a movie that I feel like a lot of people have not seen, even though it's a fucking major classic, it's important, And you guys, a lot of you guys have probably seen this movie. Blood Trail fans have probably seen this movie, but the original from the 70s, the original 1974, I believe, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's 74. I don't fucking know off the top of my fucking head. But the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a dope fucking movie. It's one of the original modern slasher movies, if not the original modern slasher movie with the big face puncher dude slashing it up, fucking up all the teenagers. And more so than that, it's like actually like kind of a really great artistic movie with great sound design and really amazing cinematography. And I think it's just a fucking awesome movie. And even though it's a classic, I still say it's underrated, if anything. Great, great fucking movie. Now we're going to get into a couple of movies that are very underrated as far as I'm concerned. People talk shit on these movies. Okay? And you don't have to like the same fucking movies as me. All right? But there's people that talk shit on these movies, and I can't understand it at all. I think you're on a totally different wavelength if you're not liking these movies. But the first one I'm going to say is, if this is like one of the most influential, most copied movies ever, which is the original Blair Witch Project movie. That movie's fucking dope. Don't fucking tell me that. And you gotta admit, there's been after that movie, there was 250,000 found footage horror movies, and it's because of that fucking movie. Even more underrated movie, man. So underrated. Oh, fuck. This is up there with Godzilla versus the Smog Monster for underrated movies. Okay, what I'm talking about is the American remake of The Ring with Naomi Watts. That shit was dope, dude. Let me tell you something right now. I was in the theater when that movie came out. Let me tell you something. The theater was packed, and Caleb was there. Some of my other friends were there. And let me tell you something. Multiple scenes in that movie, the entire theater was screaming much louder than I've ever heard any other theater full of people scream for the American reboot of The Ring. And of course, the Japanese original is a great film as well. A fucking dope-ass movie now this one I'm really sure you have not seen, is a movie called Begotten. Okay? Now this movie, if you're looking for a great movie that you could put on at your Halloween party that is not going to actually distract from the party, but it's just some crazy imagery to just have projected on the fucking wall, Begotten. That's your fucking movie right there. And it looks fucking badass. And I don't want to give you any spoilers, but there's no fucking possible way that I could describe this movie anyway. So just try to check it out. And don't watch it with little kids in the room. It's a pretty fucked up movie. But that's an obscure one. So at least I gave you one truly obscure one. It's a fucking solid one. And I'm trying to think. You know what else is a fucking good one, man? Hellraiser. That shit was dope, too. The original fucking Hellraiser. The new reboot, actually, on Hulu was not terrible. It was not a terrible movie, but the original, directed by Clive Barker, is way more fucked up and way better. Story mode in Blood Trail is the fucking movie event that you want to be fucking looking forward to, okay? So just keep that fucking shit in mind, okay? I want to tell you about some horror documentaries too that you should check out. First of all, if you're interested in cults, you got to check out the documentary on Netflix called Wild Wild Country. That is fucking awesome. It's a 6-part thing, and it's about a cult And well, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's fucking dope. You should check it out. And wow, that was a good one. And another documentary series is there's two of them that I really enjoyed that I thought was kind of scary. Was it's called the Missing 411 thing, and you can. I think they have this shit on YouTube for free, actually, and it's about this weird series of cases where people go missing in national parks, and there's a bunch of things about these missing persons cases that they have in common that are kind of weird, and like the bodies are found like kind of far away from where the person disappeared, but it's like in a spot where people searched over and over, and then they find the body in that spot later. It's a lot of weird shit, a lot of weird connected things, and it's pretty creepy, and it'll make you think twice about camping. I actually want to tell you guys about some horror books that I've read recently, because I actually got back into reading books. Hold on. I got this book here. It's called The Talisite by Rebecca Campbell. And it's a short book. It's a thin one. It's only 128 pages. But it takes place in World War I in sort of like a parallel reality where basically they have figured out a way to reanimate dead tissue. And so it's about a scientist who gets involved in creating sort of Frankenstein weird creatures for the army. It's like some body horror shit. I think you're going to be interested if you're into violent shit, because they end up like grafting a bunch of body parts together in a bunch of really weird, disturbing ways, sort of like Godric and Elden Ring a little bit. It's quite a lot of fun. I finished this book in a very short period of time because it was a page turner, and there's not a lot of pages to turn, unfortunately. And instead of talking about horror games, because we already talked about Blood Trail, which is the dopest horror game of all, let's just fucking play some horror games here, man. I think I'm going to throw on The Quest, and I'm going to play the game that, for me, is the scariest game that I've ever fucking played in my fucking life. Like, I mean, this shit freaked me the fuck out when I played it. But it is called Freediver. Oh my god. This shit is fucking terrifying. Because, see, I got a fear of water and like ocean creatures and waves and shit. It's called thalassophobia. And holy fucking shit, dude. This game, if you got a fear of water, this game will fuck you up. This is scarier than any game that I've ever played. It is scarier than any movie I've ever seen, any book that I've ever read. It is fucking wild, dude. If you don't have thalassophobia, it's probably quite pleasant, because you're just swimming in pretty water. And that's about it, I think. Maybe there's some other scary shit that happens. I don't know. I haven't gotten very far in it. I got 2 minutes into it. I don't even think I finished the training the last time I played. I got so fucking scared. But this time I'm going to play with no fucking wires, and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. If we want to see real fear, then we're going to have to go out of the comfort zone and go into the fucking ocean. I fucking hate the sea so much, but I'm talking about a not baleen whale, like a killer whale. They were going to eat you. If you were covered in shit, it might make you taste bad enough that maybe they wouldn't eat you. So just if the killer whale's about to get you and you feel like you're going to shit yourself, just go with it. You know? Go with the flow. And just shit in the whale's mouth. Alright? You tell him Dougie sent you. What are we talking about? Oh, fuck, I gotta play that game. Alright. Enough stalling. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man. I am nervous to play this game, man. I just downloaded this on my Quest, and I realized I'm afraid of the icon in the app library on this game. That's how much this game freaks me out. I got a real phobia of water. It is not a joke. Seeing me go through the horror of dealing with it may be comical, and I don't mind if people laugh at it. It's fine. It is funny. Because it's fucking stupid. Because I'm a VR developer, I shouldn't be scared of a VR game. Oh boy, I'm about to turn it on here. Alright. Oh man, come on. Extend both triggers to calibrate. I'm short, but I have good reach. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! There's going to be a fish, and I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god. Fuck, okay.
Now, slip underwater.
Slip underwater, yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, press and release both triggers to submerge. Why can I not comprehend? Oh my god. That's so fucking dark, dude. Oh,
Alright,
fuck. I just have my eyes closed. I'm just recording shit. I can just fake it. Oh, fucking Jesus.
We'll be monitoring you on the camera. And your watch will alert you when you need to surface for air.
Shit, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is so fucking scary, dude. Who the fuck would ever do this in real life? I gotta get out of here for a second. No. I gotta fucking face my fear, but this is... I'm fucking sweating, dude. Oh my god, bro. Dude. This is gonna give me such fucking night. Dude, if I have fucking nightmares, bro, I'll do it. Dude, no. You gotta go down. You gotta look. Fuck you. I mean, you motherfuckers. Am I looking at the camera even still? Where are you? You bastards. Don't you dare leave me. You fucks. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. What am I supposed to do? Okay, that's it. That's what are we supposed to fucking do? You fuck yourself. Oh my god. No fish. No fucking fish. Not this time, you fucks. Not this fucking time. Not this time, you fucking fish. Fuck you. Fucking fish.
You know, Doc, if I wanted to spend my days swimming around in the dark underwater, I would have joined search and rescue.
It's worth it, trust me. We may have found something that will change the way we understand evolution on this planet.
Fuck you. Piece of shit, motherfucker. Stop talking to me about evolution. This is hell. This looks like fucking hell. Oh. What the fuck? Fuck you. What am I supposed to do? Come on, man. Cut me a fucking break here, man. This game is great. Of course you should buy this game if you want to fucking experience it.
There are 2 narrow caves in the blue hole. Be sure to explore them both.
Oh, fuck you. Narrow caves? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Fuck, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. back down. We're going back down. My shit is already, my lenses are fogged up, but that's what happens in real life. I don't want to see, so fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. I can go down here. I don't care what the fuck is down here. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing positive affirmations. I'm checking it out. Okay, alright. Maybe I'm supposed to explore.
That is the I-59. An Imperial Japanese submarine, presumed lost in the East China Sea during World War II.
Yeah, it sounds like
How did it end up here?
You couldn't see this from the top? You didn't know this was down here when you were sitting down here, you fuck? This has never been explored before? What are you talking about, narrow caves? Oh, fuck, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god, dude. I'm going in this cave, man, and that's it, man. That's friggin' it, dude. You gotta take long strokes.
Those ruins predate humanity by millennia.
Okay.
We think it's some kind of door, but 2 artifacts are missing from the mechanism.
Fuck you, no.
And you can find them.
Artifacts? What do I have, unlimited air down here? Artifacts? Are you fucking kidding me, man? I'm sweating my fucking ass off out here. Oh my god. There's no artifacts, man. I can't find them, dude. I'm running out of air. Let's see if I can make it to the surface without drowning. I fucking almost hope I drown.
According to the readings from your watch, your oxygen is low. You should come up for air soon.
Yeah, no shit, my oxygen's low, dude. I'm fucking need to do more cardio. Alright, guys. That's enough, dude. I fucking faced my fear. I reached the apex of where I'm both scared and fucking tired. And that's it. I hope I'm still facing the camera. I kinda am. Oh, okay. All right. Oh. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you for hanging out with us on our Halloween special. I hope that it was fun and not too low budget for you. We did spend several dollars on the squash, and it was actually dangerous when I was doing the cutting part on the squash. So I do hope that you guys appreciate that, and I'm looking forward to Halloween, and I'm looking forward to candy, and I'm sorry if my scary lighting was inconsistent, but you know, it's the best we can do. Anyway, folks, be safe this Halloween, and try to have fun, and if you feel like you've eaten too much candy, just eat more so that you can throw up. Alright, bye-bye. Fuck you.